Hi my lovely ladies, so today's video is just going to be about how to cut your own hair and also in the process of how to like do your own layers and stuff. So the first thing you're going to need is a hair straightener or a flat iron, and you're going to want to straighten your hair prior to cutting your hair because it'll make it so much easier and like you'll know how much you're cutting and what you're doing. Next you're also going to need some hair cutting scissors, a comb, a hair tie, and some clips, or just a clip, and of course you're gonna need a trash can so you can put your hair in there. So what you're first are gonna do is, let me get my hair tie, no actually my clip, okay. So I'm gonna turn this way. So you're gonna section off a hair, some of your hair, and I'm gonna put the rest of my hair up top, just kind of clipping it back, and then I'm just gonna take some, just kind of part it somewhat in the middle, just like so, and I'm just gonna cut it. Okay, now that I have you guys down here, okay, so you're gonna take your comb and you're gonna comb out your hair. Might be some knots and stuff, so you just wanna comb it out. Then you wanna take your two fingers and just kinda put your hair down like this, and then you just wanna take your scissors and just kinda cut your hair at an angle. And after you're done with that, you can even just what's it called? You can even just take that hair, after you're done cutting it, just kind of cut upwards to give it a little bit more dimension to your hair. So just like that, and you want to cut the other side as well. And then again, comb that part. And then just taking that hair again with your two fingers, kind of sliding it down, and just like cutting it off at an angle. And you kind of want to match up make sure that both sides are matching, and I need to cut a little more on this side. So I'm just going to go ahead and comb that out again. Get my scissors. Again, if it's your first time cutting your hair, you kind of want to, you don't want to cut too much, because what if you cut a lot of it off and you'll regret it, and you know. But at the same time, hair is hair and it'll grow back, so it's okay. It's okay if you mess up. So that's a little, you let me cut a little bit more off on this side. And I've kind of learned this technique as like, with like the many years that I've cut my hair, because I've been cutting my hair for like, since high school and stuff. And this is just kind of what works for me now, since I like to have layers, and this is just how I like it, because after you're done with cutting your hair this way, it'll come out to a V in the back, and that's how I like my hair to be. So if you guys don't like that, then I'll probably do another video or something like that showing you how to do layers, where you just like flip your hair over and it'll be like the same even length in the back. But this is what I prefer. So after you're done cutting that first little layer, you're gonna want to tie your hair back, or tie those little hairs back that you got like that. Then you're gonna, oops, okay, unclip that hair that you had, and then get another layer, just like that, and then clip this back up again, and you're kind of just gonna do that until you're up at the top of your crown, or up at the head. So again, you're gonna split it in half, and okay, then I'm gonna comb it out again. Let me bring you guys down here again. Okay. So I combed out the hair. And I'm bringing my fingers again together. And then also it helps if you kind of like lean off on the side. You can see like the angle of how you want it, and you can just start cutting from there. And I haven't cut my hair for like 2 months now, and I really need to because my ends were kind of getting a little bad. So, and then so it doesn't look too like uniform like how it is right now, I'm just gonna go up and cut up like this so you give it a little more dimension and look a little bit more choppier, how I like it. And then I'm going to go again on this side and just do the same thing. Comb it out and put my fingers back here. Want to lean off a little bit so I can see how much I'm cutting. Let's see. Okay. Do you see that? How there's like a little angle? And then after I'm done with doing that, I just kind of want to go up like that. You don't have to do this, but I like how it leaves my hair, so. And as you can tell, they're like very similar. I think they probably have to cut a little more on this side, but after that, I think it looks okay. Just like that. And you just want to keep doing that process until obviously you get up top. So I'm gonna finish cutting my hair, and I'll show you the little bits that I have once I get to the top of my head. So I'll be right back. Okay, now since I'm getting like red at the top, like I'm almost, you know, like right at the top right here, these front pieces of the hair, you don't want to cut too much, because you don't want to cut right here and, you know, have it all, unless if that's how you want it, you know what I mean. Just kind of start going slow, like do little by little. So just like cut around, like, you know, around your boob area, and then if you want a little bit more, you know, if you want your layers to be a little bit more shorter, then just go little by little and keep cutting. But you don't want to, you know, cut too much, go from up here, you know, and then be disappointed because that's not the way you wanted your hair to come out. So just a little tip right there, so you don't, you know, like I said, always start out slow and just kind of just go with it and see how that looks, if that's how you want it. And if not, then you can go ahead and cut a little higher if you want. But that's how I want my front piece to be. I don't want it to be too short, because I did that my first time I cut my hair like this, and I did not like it. I mean, it was alright, but pieces will fall out when I did a ponytail or something like that. But yeah. And now I'm just gonna do the other side. And then cut at an angle. Trying to make it even. Again, I gotta cut a little more on this side. So you know, that looks a little even. Now that I cut it like that. I'm just gonna cut a little up like this. Okay. And I'm gonna put this back, and I'm just gonna finish cutting this top part of my hair, and I'll show you guys the finished result. Okay, so this is the finished result. I don't know if you guys can see that. You see how it comes down to a V? That's how, and how it's all choppy and like all layered and everything. So yeah, that's the finished look. If you guys have any questions or any problems or anything like that, like while you're cutting your hair or something like that, leave me comments down below or leave me a message and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the video. Bye!